Hello, my Taurus friends. Welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2019. Remember that time is fluid though, so if you see this message in the middle of the month or even after July, it could still resonate for you. If it doesn't, that's 100% okay. Not every Taurus is going to be on the same path at the same time. And always remember that no matter what suggestions I make or the tarot makes, you and your higher power are in true control of your life. Think of tarot as more of a guide than a direct answer, okay? Let's talk to our angels, guides, ancestors, and spirit. Thank you so very much for being with us today as we ask for a clear, guided message for our Taurus friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is it that Taurus needs to know for the month of July? What does Taurus need to know for the month of July? Thank you. Taurus, July 2019. Okay, Taurus. We have the Two of Cups, which is about unified love, partnership, mutual attraction. Taurus, what's happening here? Is this you or someone else? I consider this card to be one of my self-love cards as well, so let's just continue. What else does Taurus need to know? Sun, Moon, and Rising, July 2019. Taurus. Starting off with a whole lot of love. Taurus, July 2019. Okay. A whole lot of love, but why are we... Okay, so we have the Magician here in reverse, which is about manipulation, poor planning, and untapped... What? Untapped talents. Okay. I have a feeling that there is some kind of love around you, my Taurus friends, that you are not either willing to see, or you don't, it's almost like it's too good to be true. Because the next card out, is the Lovers. So you have one of my Lovers cards here, and this is also my self-love card, and this is a self-love card to me too. Like Lovers, love is always about, could be about, you know, family. It could be any type of love, but these two are definitely self-love cards as well. But in the middle, we have this Magician that's reversed. So I'm feeling like there's some kind of love happening around you, and you're just not seeing it or believing it. Or this could be it too, because the Magician is the manifester, right? This is the manifestation card. You could be wanting all of this love. You could be desiring love, but you're not manifesting it. You're manifesting backward, meaning you're concentrating on the things that you don't want instead of the things that you do want. I heard a reader one time talk about how, you know, a great example of backward manifestation is like, okay, I'm on a dating site and all I get are these creeps. So you're putting that out there, that thought out there is like, all I get are creeps. What you want to do instead is be like, I attract only loving, nurturing, compassionate people, or whatever it is that you desire in your life. You say that, I attract only loving, compassionate, nurturing people into my life. Instead of saying, I only attract creeps, go the opposite way, and that's how you manifest in a forward way. There's so much love around this this Magician being reversed, I mean, these are really my two ultimate lovers cards. The lovers in particular is about love, harmony, relationships, values aligned, and choices. And I truly believe that this is something that you very much want. These two things here, you very much want these in your life. You want this love, you want this unity, you want this happiness, even if it's just within yourself. It may not be a relationship, but you're manifesting it backward. You're reverse manifesting here. And so with that, we have the Six of Swords, which is actually kind of awesome in my opinion, because the Six of Swords is about transition, transformation, rite of passage, change, releasing baggage. So I feel like what this is telling us, I know that this is what it's telling us for our Taurus friends, is that you are working on reversing this and making this happen for you. Whatever these two loving things are here, you are working on. This is a place I feel that you have been in, and but you're working on it. You're releasing the things that keep you limited to this reverse manifestation. What else can we get for our Taurus friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, July 2019? I think it's really beautiful that there's so much love wrapped around this. Yeah, see, this is definitely a release of illusion. So this is the Pisces card. This is the Moon. So we have air on the board, we have air, we have air, we have water and water. What does air do to water, you guys? It creates waves, right? This is a churning and turning of spiritual, emotional, mental healing for you, is what I'm getting at. What else for our Taurus friends? So let's talk about the Moon really quick. The Moon is about illusions, anxieties, fear, subconscious, and the intuition, right? Your intuition. So I feel that what is happening here with this releasing, this is what you're releasing. You're releasing the light of the Moon, as beautiful as it is, as amazing as the Moon is. The light of the Moon is not clear enough to see things. It's not bright enough to see things clearly, okay? So when you look in the light of the Moon, you may think that there is a bunny scurrying through the bushes, but it's actually a rat or a fox or something else. You can't see things clearly. And I feel that coming in after the Six of Swords, these are the things that you're going to be releasing, my Taurus friends, is those fears, anxieties, the paranoias, all that stuff that you've been dealing with that's been holding you in this backward position. As we talked about, the Moon confirmed it. And I feel that with this Seven of Wands here, this is difficult for you. Tauruses aren't great with change. We know that. And I'm not calling you out on anything. My sun is in Taurus, so this could be speaking to me as well. But Seven of Wands is about competition, protection, perseverance, and challenge. I feel that what this card, especially visually, is signifying that this is going to be a difficult release for you, but Jesus, it's going to be worth it, okay? It's going to be worth it. Like, all of this love, oh, I've got chills. Like, okay, so whenever I feel these chills in certain parts of my body, I feel my angels and actually mostly my ancestors are guiding me. They're like giving me a pat on the back, or they're stroking my hair. And those are confirmations for me that I'm speaking truth in my readings, or I'm understanding things in a truthful way, like I'm on the right track. So what I'm seeing here is that there's so much love around, like I said, around this manifester, even though you're not manifesting forward right at the moment, or maybe you weren't. This transition is going to be a challenge for you. but you're releasing all this stuff, and you really are divinely guided to turn that Magician right side up. What did we get that fell on the floor? What just fell on the floor? I'm not in my normal reading space, so it's a little bit difficult to maneuver here. I apologize if you see my hair. Okay, beautiful. We have the King of Swords here. More air, more air. We have fire with the wands, but more air energy coming in. You may have air in your chart. Maybe your moon or rising sign is air. King of Swords is about mental clarity. Oh, you guys, intellectual power, authority, and truth. So I feel like for my Taurus friends that this challenging time right now, this transition that you're going through mentally is going to bring you into this seat of clarity, mental clarity that you probably have never experienced before. I feel like this transition, this release of the moon here is going to bring a lot of aha moments, a lot of understanding of yourself. And how much more beautiful does it get than to understand yourself, right? This is going to bring in a lot of opportunities for you, because I feel like in working on yourself, in the release of these things, you're going to find a newfound confidence, and it's going to be something that is going to help you move forward. So this is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands talks about progress, expansion, foresight, and overseas opportunities. I really just see this as being an opening up of opportunities, okay? My Taurus friends. What else can we get for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is such a... This is such a... This is such a thing that a lot of people... I find that a lot of the signs are working on this transitioning right now, but Taurus, I see that you're in a place of release, and it could be bringing up a lot of anxieties, a lot of fears with that moon being there. It could be making you look at yourself. Oh, beautiful. It could be making you look at yourself, and it could be presenting as just some really ugly stuff, but you're doing it. You're working it and you're doing it, and my God, you guys are doing an amazing job. Like you are moving forward. There is incredible forward movement here, and I think the most beautiful part about this right now with the High Priestess being here is that you're relying on the divine. You are, and if you're not, do it. Because, okay, so the High Priestess is about intuition, sacred knowledge, the divine feminine, and the subconscious mind. You're doing all that inner work. That's what is happening here, right? The subconscious mind, relying on the divine, asking for help, maybe, seeking outside help as well is super important. But do you see how we go from these illusions, these fears, these anxieties to actually working on it in the subconscious? Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She's meditating. She's peaceful. Oh, you guys. Yeah, this is so well worth it. It's not easy right now, or maybe it hasn't been easy depending where you are in the spread. But my Taurus friends, this is bringing the light in. I feel like a lot of my Taurians maybe have, this is a Taurus thing anyway, but they kind of keep everything kind of deep inside. Like the real feels tend to be hidden away. And I feel that what is happening with this release of the moon, this transition, turning that magician around, feeling the love around you. I mean, this could even be somebody influencing you, either a water or an air sign. There's so much love around you, and it's time to start bringing that love into what you're producing in your life, what you're manifesting in your life, and you're working on it, you're doing it. We have the Sun card here. This is such a beautiful card. The Sun is about positive energy, having fun, warmth, success, and vitality. So see, we go from like kind of working this kind of battle, you know, like we go from the transition and leaving behind those fears, anxieties, paranoias, anything kind of negative. We're working through that in our subconscious mind here. It's a challenge, but we're standing there firm and tall, protecting even our inner child while letting those wands come at us. We're still going to beat it. And we come into this truth of this, we're coming into this mental clarity. We're moving forward. That subconscious mind is cleared, and it's bringing about this beautiful new, loving, positive, happy, sunlit energy. I'm absolutely loving this for you, Taurus. Yeah. We have here a reminder. I believe this is a reminder with Temperance in reverse. Temperance is the Sagittarius card. Temperance reverse is about imbalance, excessiveness, self-healing, and realignment. So I feel like, especially coming in under this Seven of Wands and this King of Swords, it's just reminding you that this is a time of healing. This is a time of renewal for yourself, finding balance between your thoughts and actions. I feel like a lot of my Tauruses right now have a lot of really great thoughts, but they aren't acting on them as they would like to. It's almost like it's like, okay, so here's a great example to get a little bit personal. I'm using a lot of examples, and it's probably because my son, like I said, my son is in Taurus, but you know, I have this idea of the perfect day, what the perfect scheduled day would look like for me. And you better believe that I think this year I've maybe done it a handful of times. You know, we need to start taking action, aligning our thoughts, feelings, and taking that inspired action. And that's what this Temperance reverse is telling us, is that we are aligning those things. We are working on it. We are starting to take the action. We're not just leaving those thoughts. It's like actions speak louder than words, right? We're not just leaving those thoughts in our head. We're actually working toward making them reality. What else can we get for our Taurus friends? Wow. I'm going to pull one more card possibly after this. This is the King of Pentacles, you guys. And the King of Pentacles is your highest energy in the minor arcana. This is the earth energy here. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles is a wealthy, they're very, it's a king, so it's a great leader, disciplined, they have security and abundance. This coming in after Temperance is so awesome, because it really is reiterating that as you find that balance between action and thought, as you work toward that, you're coming into your highest energy. Beautiful, Taurus. What else can we get for Taurus? Oh, you guys. Okay. these are the two cards that came out together. I'm going to try and get one more after this. We got a couple of more minutes. We have Strength and the Four of Cups. This, I feel, is going to be, with all this releasing, right? Releasing all those fears. This could be a very deep release, as in it could be deeper than just, it could even be about childhood. Even having this buried under here, this Seven of Wands, where she's protecting that child behind her. Let's go ahead and just kind of take a peek here. This could be releasing a lot of childhood trauma, childhood pains, restrictions, ways of life that you learned as a child, those sort of things. But you're very, very strong here, okay? We have the Strength card followed by the Four of Cups. Strength is about, of course, being strong, being courageous, influential, and compassionate. And to follow that with the Four of Cups, it's about meditation, contemplation, apathy, and reevaluation. And I really sense that what this is that in all of this reading, this is kind of like the bulk of the work. Going back, looking at things, learning and growing from them. And I don't always do this, but sometimes when I set my deck down, I set it down with the cards facing up. So I'm going to use this as the last card that we talk about because I feel it's significant to this reading. I feel that it's at the bottom of the deck with purpose. This is a Tower moment for you. It's probably bringing up so much fear, so much anxiety, so many things. It's the upheaval, the chaos, but it's all about a reawakening, a new beginning, letting that tower crumble and fall so that you can take the best pieces along with new material and you can rebuild a bigger, better, brighter, more wonderful, sunshiny, filled with skylights and big open windows tower for you to reside in. And what that means basically is that you are going to be doing a lot of learning and growing in this time period. And I feel that a lot of it has to do with your past. So keep working on it because it's bringing this beautiful, abundant love, release, even financial, like it could even be, financial growth. It's bringing in this mental clarity. You're going to find balance, lots of happiness, and the internal workings of who you are is going to start to be cleared, and you're just going to be like, I can breathe and not be afraid anymore. My Taurus friends, I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really hope that as you go on this journey, you remember that you are worth all the love and happiness in the world. This magician is you, and you deserve to be sitting like this, okay? Have a wonderful month of July, my Taurus friends, and I will see you in a couple of days with the element readings. Bye, everybody.